I got a job working on a farm after my freshman year of college for a summer and realized that that was kind of it for me. There's no perfect job, but I feel really lucky that this is where I get to come and work every day.
Courtney Hennessy grew up in a rural part of upstate New York. About 3 years ago, she began plotting ways to bring agriculture into the city. She teamed up with her friend John Stoddard to build Higher Ground Farm, Boston's first commercial rooftop farm.
John and I were working together at a restaurant, and we were thinking about trying to put a rooftop herb garden on that restaurant. And through a series of conversations, many bottles of wine, we thought, what if we try to do this on a bigger scale? There is a ton of underutilized space up above our heads.
One of the motivations behind me sort of wanting to start Higher Ground Farm was my career goal became contributing to a local sustainable food system.
But first, they needed money, so they put together a pitch video for the crowdfunding site Kickstarter.
We'll be using Kickstarter for part of that, and we're hoping to raise about $25,000.
Within a month, they raised nearly $24,000 to build what is set to become the world's second biggest commercial rooftop farm. They found a 55,000 square foot roof on top of the Boston Design Center and leased it for just $1. The rest they spent on soil, compost, materials, seeds, and plants.
There are a lot of problems with our food system, and I think as people start to examine and think about that, they start to realize that a big piece of that is food production. We need to think creatively about using space. So to me, like that roof, when she showed me the footage of the roof when they were looking, I was like, of course we should be growing food there. It's this expansive roof down by the water, in the backyards of all these restaurants. It felt like it really made sense.
The farm is located within one of Boston's major restaurant districts. Courtney and John ride their bikes to deliver the produce.
The idea of growing food and producing food where people live, people are seeing it as an important part of the future of feeding, the world.
Tavern Road was her first customer. Now she supplies 14 restaurants in the area.
I think in order to be a neighborhood restaurant, you have to actually leave your restaurant and support your neighbors. And Higher Ground Farm is in our neighborhood. The most interesting part of this for Tavern Road is that we work with a lot of local farmers, but we can't touch the farm. There's a very distant relationship between the chef, the restaurateur, and the farmer. But if I want to go see what's going on at Higher Ground Farm, I can walk over. That's crazy.
This year, Higher Ground Farm produced 2,000 pounds of lettuce, tomatoes, basil, and parsley. Next year, they plan on building a greenhouse on the roof, so they can even farm in the winter.
Our vision for Higher Ground Farm and for other urban agriculture in the city is that there will be year-round production happening.
We've learned a lot this year to prepare us for next year, but overall I've been really happy that we're essentially selling out every week and that our customers have been really happy.
It's a success. At times we forget to come up for air and look around and say, hey, we're doing this. Wow, it actually worked.